Most people think that diabetics have to completely avoid sweet fruits. It makes sense, right? Sugar is sugar. So if you're trying to control your blood sugar, wouldn't eating sweet fruit just make things worse? But what if I told you that not all sweet fruits are created equal, and that there are two specific fruits that don't just taste amazing, but actually help lower blood sugar instead of spiking it? And here's where it gets even crazier. One of them contains a compound that literally slows down sugar absorption, making it easier for your body to process glucose without causing dangerous spikes. So if you've ever felt like you have to give up all sweet foods just to stay healthy, you're going to want to hear this, because these two fruits have been scientifically proven to support blood sugar control, yet most people don't take advantage of them. Let's start with the first one, blackberries. Unlike high glycemic fruits that send blood sugar levels skyrocketing, blackberries are packed with fiber, antioxidants, and powerful plant compounds that actually help stabilize glucose levels instead of making them worse. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that blackberries significantly improve insulin sensitivity, meaning your body is better able to process sugar efficiently over time, rather than letting it build up in the bloodstream. But here's what makes blackberries truly special: anthocyanins. These are the compounds that give blackberries their deep purple color, and they do two critical things. They fight inflammation, which is one of the leading causes of insulin resistance. They slow down sugar absorption, so glucose enters your bloodstream gradually, rather than all at once. And fiber? This is where blackberries really stand out. Just 1 cup of blackberries has nearly 8 grams of fiber, one of the highest fiber contents of any fruit. And the higher the fiber, the slower your digestion, which means sugar is released into the bloodstream at a steady rate instead of all at once. This is huge because fiber acts like a net in your digestive system. It traps some of the sugar and slows down how fast it gets absorbed. That means no sudden blood sugar spikes, no crashes, just stable energy levels throughout the day. Now, here's the mistake most people make. They think that just eating blackberries is enough, but if you pair them with the wrong foods, you could actually cancel out their benefits without even realizing it. For example, if you're throwing blackberries into a high-carb smoothie with bananas, or mixing them into flavored yogurt that's loaded with sugar, you might actually be undoing all of their positive effects. So what's the right way to eat blackberries? The key is pairing them with protein and healthy fats. For example, blackberries with Greek yogurt instead of sugary flavored yogurt. Blackberries with almonds or walnuts instead of high-sugar granola. Blackberries with chia seeds or flax seeds to boost fiber and slow digestion even further. And here's a trick most people don't know. Eating blackberries before a meal can actually reduce the blood sugar spike from the food you eat afterward. Just a small handful before eating carbs can make a massive difference. And the best part? You don't need to eat huge amounts to see results. Even a small daily serving has been shown to improve insulin response and help regulate blood sugar over time. But blackberries aren't the only fruit that works this way. There's another fruit that's just as powerful, and this one has been studied for its ability to reduce post-meal glucose spikes: strawberries. Most people assume that because strawberries are sweet, they must spike blood sugar. But in reality, they do the opposite. Unlike high-sugar fruits that cause rapid glucose spikes, strawberries contain polyphenols, fiber, and a unique compound called L-argitannins, which actually slow sugar absorption and improve insulin function. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that when people ate strawberries with a high-carb meal, their blood sugar levels rose more gradually and stayed stable compared to people who didn't eat strawberries at all. That means that instead of sugar hitting your bloodstream all at once, strawberries help your body absorb it more slowly, preventing those rapid spikes and crashes. And fiber? This is where strawberries shine. Just 1 cup of strawberries has 3 grams of fiber, which slows down sugar absorption and keeps glucose levels steady. Now, here's something most people don't realize. Not all strawberries are the same when it comes to blood sugar control. If you add them to a bowl of sugary cereal, top them with whipped cream, or blend them into a smoothie with high sugar fruits, you're turning them into a sugar bomb instead of a blood sugar-friendly snack. So what's the best way to eat strawberries? The same way you eat blackberries, paired with protein and healthy fats. That means strawberries with Greek yogurt instead of flavored yogurt. Strawberries and walnuts for a fiber-fat combo that stabilizes glucose. Cottage cheese with strawberries for a protein-packed, low-sugar snack. And if you want to supercharge the benefits, add a sprinkle of cinnamon. Cinnamon has been shown to enhance insulin sensitivity, making strawberries even more powerful for stabilizing blood sugar. And here's something most people get wrong. Fresh strawberries aren't always better than frozen. Frozen strawberries actually retain most of their nutrients and can be even higher in antioxidants because they're picked and frozen at peak ripeness. The only thing to watch out for? Added sugars. Some frozen strawberries are coated in syrup, which completely cancels out the benefits. Always go for unsweetened frozen strawberries if you're buying them in a bag. Now, here's the big question. How much should you actually eat per day? Both blackberries and strawberries are among the lowest carb fruits, but portion size still matters. 1 cup of strawberries has 12 grams of carbs, making them one of the safest sweet fruits for diabetics. But even though they're low in sugar, eating too much of any fruit can still cause blood sugar levels to rise, especially if it's combined with high-carb foods. For most people, 1 cup per day is a great target, just enough to get the benefits without overloading on natural sugars. But here's something even more interesting. Eating a mix of berries may actually provide more benefits than just sticking to one type. So what happens when you combine blackberries and strawberries together? You create a blood sugar-friendly fruit bowl that's designed for maximum insulin control, better digestion, and long-lasting energy. A well-structured fruit bowl isn't just about choosing the right fruits, it's about pairing them correctly to keep blood sugar stable. The perfect combination? Blackberries, strawberries, Greek yogurt, and a handful of walnuts or chia seeds. These add protein, fiber, and healthy fats that keep digestion slow and glucose levels steady. This kind of fruit bowl isn't just a delicious snack, it's a blood sugar powerhouse that gives you energy, keeps cravings away, and actually supports insulin function. Now, let's address something that a lot of people get wrong about fruit and diabetes. Myth: all fruit is bad for blood sugar. This is one of the biggest misconceptions when it comes to diabetes and nutrition. People hear the word sugar and assume that all sources of sugar, whether natural or processed, are the same. But here's the truth. Fruit isn't the enemy. The real problem? Processed sugar and refined carbs. When you eat an apple, a handful of berries, or even a banana, you're getting fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants alongside the natural sugar. But when you drink soda, eat candy, or consume processed carbs like white bread, your body is being hit with pure sugar, with no fiber to slow down absorption. That's what leads to rapid spikes and crashes. And here's something that most people don't realize. Some so-called healthy fruits actually spike blood sugar more than table sugar does. For example, grapes. A lot of people assume that because grapes are a fruit, they must be good for blood sugar. But the reality? Grapes have a glycemic index of around 59, which means they cause a much faster spike in blood sugar compared to blackberries or strawberries. The same goes for bananas, mangoes, and pineapples. They contain more sugar and less fiber compared to berries, making them a worse option for blood sugar control. That's why not all fruit is created equal. The key isn't avoiding fruit entirely. It's choosing the right kinds and eating them the right way. And that brings us to another big mistake people make when it comes to fruit and diabetes. The mistake that's spiking your blood sugar. Most people assume that drinking fruit juice is just as healthy as eating whole fruit. But here's the truth. Fruit juice is basically sugar water. Think about it. When you eat an actual orange, you're getting fiber, water, and nutrients that slow down sugar absorption. But when you drink a glass of orange juice, you're getting the sugar from multiple oranges with none of the fiber to slow it down. This is why even 100% natural fruit juice can cause blood sugar spikes. It's missing the one thing that keeps fruit healthy: fiber. So, if you're drinking fruit juice thinking it's a healthy option, you might actually be making your blood sugar worse without realizing it. The same goes for fruit smoothies. A smoothie with multiple high-sugar fruits, milk, and honey can contain more sugar than a soda. And the worst part? Since the fruit is blended, the fiber is broken down, meaning the sugar absorbs even faster. That's why, if you're going to drink smoothies, you need to build them the right way. The perfect blood sugar-friendly smoothie. If you want a smoothie that keeps blood sugar stable, here's how you should build it. Start with a low-sugar base like unsweetened almond milk or coconut milk. Use only blood sugar-friendly fruits like blackberries and strawberries. Add fiber with chia seeds or flax seeds. Boost protein with Greek yogurt or an unsweetened protein powder. Enhance insulin sensitivity by adding a little cinnamon. This kind of smoothie doesn't just taste great, it actually works for your body instead of against it. And now that we've covered how to eat fruit the right way, let's talk about something even more important: why these foods work so well for blood sugar control in the first place. How blackberries and strawberries improve insulin sensitivity. Insulin resistance is one of the biggest problems for diabetics. It's what makes it harder for your body to process sugar, leading to high blood sugar levels and weight gain. But here's where blackberries and strawberries come in. Both of these fruits contain compounds that directly improve insulin sensitivity and help your body use glucose more efficiently. For example, blackberries contain anthocyanins, which have been shown in multiple studies to reduce insulin resistance and improve glucose metabolism. And strawberries, they contain elagitannins, which slow down carbohydrate digestion and prevent sudden spikes. This is why people who eat berries regularly tend to have better blood sugar control, lower inflammation, and even reduced risk of type 2 diabetes over time. Final takeaway: what you should do now. So, after everything we've covered, what's the best way to take advantage of this? Start incorporating blackberries and strawberries into your diet daily. Eat them the right way, paired with protein and healthy fats. Avoid fruit juices and high-sugar smoothies that can spike blood sugar. Use them as part of a balanced meal, like a fruit bowl or a blood sugar-friendly smoothie. Stick to the right portions. About 1 cup per day is ideal for most people. And if you really want to take this to the next level, the best thing you can do is learn what other hidden foods are making your blood sugar worse. Because even if you eat healthy fruits, if you're still eating foods that silently spike glucose, you'll keep struggling. That's why I'm leaving a video on the screen right now that reveals the worst foods for blood sugar that most people don't even realize are hurting them. Click on the video and watch it now. I'll see you there.